On behalf of the Applied AI Institute, we welcome you to the course Rapid Prototyping to Build Knowledge Graph Solutions using TigerGraph. This is the second lecture in our Knowledge Graph AI series. In future lectures, we will cover design and development of knowledge graph solutions using open source and commercial tools, as well as testing and deployment ideas on how to improve, operate, and govern such solutions. We recommended our audience to complete Lecture 1 on graph analytics to improve business insights before starting this lecture. This course has been developed in collaboration with a leading graph solution provider, TigerGraph. All examples and illustrations used in this course have been designed and built using TigerGraph tools. This course has been developed for working professionals. As you know, knowledge graph-driven analytics is a topic of interest among many professionals, including those working for business organizations, public services, educational services, and non-profit organizations. With our understanding of continuing professional educational requirement, this course has been designed to provide you with CPE credits. However, you will have to work with your respective learning and development organization to get approval for CPE credits. This course includes many interactive quizzes and final homework assignment to test your understanding on the subject. We will also provide you with a certification at the end of the course. Introduction. In this section, we will provide a brief overview of the course with an outline for each section of the course. We will define the anticipated audience and the expected outcome from the course. We will also introduce the instructor for this course. Last but not the least, we will discuss the use case scenario and associated design details you will submit as your class homework assignment and prototyping effort. Background. In the past, organizations relied heavily on process reviews and sample reviews to drive their conclusions. Today, nearly 85% of the data they review is unstructured. Traditional IT function automates 15% but leaves the 85% to human processes. Digitization is seeking decision-making in real time. Regulators are seeking review of 100% transactions. Samples are no longer sufficient. Outsourcing is involving external organizations to decision-making. Policies and procedures must be digitized. Customer engagements are aggressively looking for fast turnaround on quality decision-making, utilizing all available structured and non-structured data. They want support for proactive online decisions to improve customer service. The concept of using graph databases to map relationships digitally started seeing popular usage in business around 2015. With increased compute power, in-memory computing, multiprocessing, and agreed-upon standards moved the concept from academics to real-world uses in business and enterprise computing. Objectives. This course will describe candidate use cases for knowledge graph solution using TigerGraph tools. It will help you design a graph solution that evolves from a structured graph to knowledge graph. It teaches you AI technologies for bringing external knowledge sources and unstructured data to the graph. It will provide details on components of a graph solution and will teach you how to design, prototype a graph engagement. The experience gained here can be used to design and build various graph insights and engagement with your customers, suppliers, and employees. Course outline. This course is divided into multiple sections. In section 1, we'll describe use cases which will be used in prototyping insights using graph technology. Use cases will focus on movie viewing related analytics using Movie Lens, TMDB, and IMDb as data sources. Section 2 will provide instructions on how to provision the Sandbox using TigerGraph Cloud. It will start with setting up TigerGraph Cloud account. Then it will provision the movie starter kit and will teach how to start and stop the cloud service for the movie starter kit. As homework assignment, you will then undertake the enhancements to the starter kit. This includes adding TMDB and IMDb as a data sources. Once you have installed the Sandbox, Section 3 will introduce you to some of the graph representation and analytics capabilities. The purpose of this section is to introduce you to TigerGraph Graph Studio interface. You can use the graphical user interface to define the schema, ingest data stored in spreadsheets, and explore it using its graphical query capabilities or by using custom queries. Section 4 will introduce various concepts used in structure graph and will develop structure graph insights for the use case 1, movie exploration. Students will use the use case as an example to build new structure graph insights for hands-on class exercises. In Section 5, we will move from structure graph to a knowledge graph and will develop examples of elastic graph. We will develop elastic graph examples for the first use case, movie exploration. A student will enhance the use case to include unstructured searches using elastic graph. In Section 6, we will cover higher level graph representation concepts like classification, time or temporal representation, higher level knowledge representations, and queries using concepts and ontologies. We will showcase examples on the use case for movie exploration. Students will enhance the use case to include classification searches and temporal reasoning, which is reasoning using time. Section 7 will cover an important development and deployment topic: how the knowledge graph will be accessed by and interact with application of knowledge graph. In this section, we will review components of a knowledge graph solution and prototype the first important integration step by developing Python access to the knowledge graph. In the last section, we will summarize the major contents of the overall course as well as cover homework assignment. We will discuss all necessary deliverables, including final prototype code and associated documentations, to successfully complete the course for certification purposes. Audience. So who will benefit from this course? The first two audiences represent business and IT professionals engaged in developing AI applications. For them, this course provides a common language of communication and a framework to define specific projects. This course has evolved through graduate level classes, and this course remains a good overview for a business student studying general management, analytics, or information technology. We come from a consulting background and have seen the need for training the solution provider and consulting community. The course will enhance your ability to consult and sell related solutions. Accounting firms use NASPA-based criteria for continuing professional education credits or CPE. As we work through NASPA to get this course approved, we have covered all the requirements for either classroom or self-learning CPE credits in its course design. You will need to work with your learning organization to submit and get approval for CPE credits. Expected outcomes. What will you get out of this course? You will be able to understand and document the use case for knowledge graph solution. You will be able to design a knowledge graph solution. You will be able to design, extract data from knowledge graph data sources. You will be able to design, build key knowledge graph solution components and analytics. Finally, you will be able to prototype a graph analytics experience and document your understanding on knowledge graph insights using a homework assignment. Instructors. Hi, I am Neena Sathi. I have over 30 years of AI development experience in many industries like telecom, healthcare, retail, and government. I have widely deployed AI applications in the US, Canada, and Latin America. I have published many papers in AAAI, IEEE, WCF, ECF, IBM Information on Demand, IBM Insights, Word of Watson, IBM Developer Works, and many others. I have worked as Director of AI Technologies at Accenture, CenturyLink, KPMG, and IBM.
I am Arvind Sathi. I received my PhD from Carnegie Mellon University under Herb Simon, who is considered to be the father of artificial intelligence. I've worked at Carnegie Group, an AI startup from Carnegie Mellon University, and then moved to KPMG to develop AI systems in accounting, telecom, and media industries. I have traveled globally and deployed AI applications in US, India, Australia, and Europe. I have published 4 books in AI and analytics related topics, which are available through Amazon. I teach AI courses at graduate level at University of California, Irvine, and have 3 patents.
Course deliverables. There are 4 course deliverables. First, each section has a question or quiz to give you practice on key concepts. Please use these quizzes to practice your understanding of concept covered in the respective section. There will be a final quiz at the end of the course. We invite you to work on a homework assignment to design a graph experience for the chosen use case. Please make sure that you are well versed with the use case or have an expert who can help add knowledge to your graph solution. We have a homework assignment document to facilitate completion of your homework assignment. Finally, we ask you to complete all your integration code and data. In order to successfully complete the course, complete all interactive quizzes at the end of each section, download final quiz questions and email your completed response to all quiz questions to nsathi@aaii.ai. Download homework assignment document from course site, complete all homework assignment sections, and document those in the homework assignment document itself. Email completed homework assignment document to nsathi@aaii.ai. Please also attach your final solution integration code and associated data via email to nsathi@aaii.ai.